setting up, if he was successful, where would he operate out of?
Next door.
The bay.
Next door, you mean where
Yes.
where they were there before?
I can't tell you where they were or what was, that's been discussed, the bay next door.
Pieces of shit.
That's the one you're not in,
Yeah,
the same bay that you're not in.
The police currently occupy the space.
the police.
I didn't know if we had two bays or not.
Okay, any other public comment?
I will just say one thing, and again, not against you, even though obviously you have some issues with me that we can address on the side. if
You
you'd
went
like
after
to.
one of my people.
But,
Personally.
yeah, because you lied and you spread misinformation, just like your people said 2 weeks ago to her, that you just bought an ALS ambulance service the night before conveniently. You got an ALS service. Who'd you buy? Because I called EMS out west. They don't know anything about it.
I have no idea where you got that information. First of all, why,
From one of your people.
Guys,
can I
on the
speak?
time.
Okay.
Why are you yelling?
Nope.
I'm having a
Okay,
discussion.
I would like to talk to the board about, first of all, coming from a person who's been certified since 1987, and a critical care nurse. You have a PhD? I'm sorry?
You have a PhD?
Don't need it.
All right.
All I'm gonna address is this. A lot of the residents here, their concern is between the transports and the emergency, making sure when you dial 911, you get an ambulance, because honestly, at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. When you call 911, you get the police when you need the police, you get an ambulance. I'm gonna caution this board, do not go into an agreement with a primary non-emergency service. He wants gas. You're gonna pay his gas to shuttle people from Mon Valley Hospital down to Children's and be unavailable for 3 hours. We've had complaints after complaints from our municipalities that give us gas on that very same thing. We reserve a minimum of 2 to 3 ALS ambulances that will never do a transport. And I beg to differ with him that there's a rare occasion Mon Valley's gonna do transports. Number one, they're not a children's hospital. Every baby that goes down there that needs admitted goes to the city. You lose your ambulance for 3 hours. They're not a trauma center. Anybody that gets hurt or severely injured, if they take them there, or let's say somebody else takes them there. Yesterday, we just handled 2 mass casualties down in Carroll Township when 2 people, elderly people, got run over by a car in the parking lot of Giant Eagle. If we would take those people to Mon City, those people get transferred out. I've called Mon City. I can't find anyone that they're dealing with. I've talked to ER doctors that don't know who they are. I've tried to talk to my contacts, but today I believe Ross Strader EMS is their transport. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. Mrs. Deere, again, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
It's not working. It's not working.
Just talk loud.
what else?
They need to throw it away.
I'd just like to make a clarification.
Could you speak up, please?
I'd like to make a clarification. Who can't hear me? Who said speak up? Okay. At least one more time about those bays that were added on to this township garage and how it was financed. I heard again the other day another misquotation about how those bays were financed. And like Mr. Parrish just said, I'm getting sick and goddamn tired of hearing about the prior board. Well, you have some storage projects going on, hopefully, if the lawsuits don't stop, in this township concerning storage, where you wouldn't have even begun to think or could think about putting storage in because it was the prior board who spent over $1 million over a 20-year period to bring water lines into every portion of this township. And I'm getting sick and tired of listening to that horse crap too. Prior board. You have your own problems to take care of. But those bays out there were financed with local share money, which board members with whom I served over the years saved And when we had the opportunity to improve the ambulance service, and yes, Jefferson Hills at that time, so named, stepped into this township, like Chief Bailey said, when we had no coverage, and they provided, by agreement, to provide that type of emergency service for the residents of this township. And congratulations, men. You stepped into the fire and you helped this township out. And I'm getting sick and damn tired of listening to this crap. Day in, day out, meeting in, meeting out. You even try to find out where our finances are situated. You can't even do that. So yes, those bays were constructed so we could bring that ambulance service closer to the center of the township to provide quicker service, if possible, to the residents, and that money was saved over a 4 or 5 year period. Not taxpayers' money like the bull crap we've been fed for the last 4 or 5 years. That was money saved with local share.
Local SWAT allocations.
All right, any
Thank you,
other
Larry.
Take that, you're going to hear more of it.